In this video, you're going to see a trade that I took that made me over $4,700 in less than 10 minutes. By the way, if you'd like me to teach you live, click the link below. On 152 and you're at 162 now, so very nicely done if you did take that trade. All right, team, 20 seconds. Three, two, one, and buying here. And filled at 161, team. Stop loss is going to be in at 144, team. All right, team. If we get another little push down, I'll take my stop loss off. We just and it came back up really quick on us, so that's fine now. Price action looks good. Back at break even. We get another little push down, team. I'm going to get our stop off at about 165, and I'm going to look to get rid of positions if it allows us to, of anything past 170, just to lock in some more green and keep us green on the week as best I can. All right, team, taking my stop loss off now. Stop loss is off, team. Just a little tiny bit more here, and I'll try to get some positions off. It's reacting very interestingly to this little level of the swing point, which I'm not surprised at 635.36 area. So if we get another little push down to it and it rejects that again, I'll take profits sooner than I was planning on it, just to walk you through what I'm seeing. All right, team, putting my stop back on. Stop loss is on, team. All right, team, I'm gonna go ahead and take my stop loss off now. Just a little tiny push. Anything past 168 to 1 70 if that happens again for us. Just not gonna wait for this to give us out if we can't make them up on the back end. Tried to get off at 168, it didn't fill me. There's 167 team. Let's see if this happens at 170 for us. Just a little tiny push is all we need. Wait for it. There it is at 167 again. Not quite there. All right, team. One more little attempt here, and I'm going to go ahead and get us risk-free if this can. Team, I'm going to hang on here. Let's see. This is still heavy. It's just really stuck right here and not wanting to flush for us. Try to get our profit out there. There we go, team. Taking half there at 168. Stop losses at break even. I'm going to try to make up the difference on the rest of these. There it goes at 170, 172. Beautiful. Taking another quarter there at 190, team. Stop losses at 190. Stop loss at, I'm leaving at 190. I didn't get a chance to move it up. Stop loss is still at 190. And stopped at 190. Well, that was a fast and beauty that it did what it was supposed to do. How about that, guys? Y'all like that one? That was fun. A little wait for it, a little bit of patience test. A great trade all the same. Everybody got filled, I'm assuming. Y'all like that one? After yesterday's trades and the smaller trades this morning, I think that was a little well deserved and earned. Neha, I was looking at the 635.69. I think that was a very valid level. I just was waiting for it to clear those wicks. If you took that entry earlier, I don't think that's a bad setup. You would have got in a candle earlier and probably got a better trade than what we just did, though, Neha. I think that was great. Esther, ooh, your concern is only trading from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. isn't going to make you much profit. Oh, bro, please don't say that, man. I'm going to run this down, Esther, just for like a brief thing. And my math is probably going to be a little bit off here. If you have a $10,000 account, approximately 10 grand, and you can average 2.5% on that, in 1 year's time, that 10 grand will be close to 70 plus $1,000. In 2 years' time, that'll be worth over 400 grand. And in 3 years' time, it'll be over $1 million, which 3 years is, in my mind, to become a millionaire is about as good as it gets with $10,000, bro. So, and that's only trading 1 to 2 hours a day, man. And yeah, it's okay that you didn't. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're here for, is to learn. Like, don't beat yourself up about that. What the important thing is you saw a level that was very good, and the other important thing is you were correct on it. So I think that's well done, Neil. That's what the whole idea of this is, learning. There's nothing wrong with not taking a trade. Craig, Ollie, that was a nice one, huh? Nice move. You guys like that, guys, huh? Ah, love it. Thanks, Keith. That was a well done one. 2.86% on the account. Nailed that one, huh, guys? Alicia, you're welcome. Dylan, liked it? That was good, huh? Eric, that was an amazing trade, man. My thought process is when it could clear this 635.24, we were going to hit that pre-market, and then pre-market at the aftermarket at that point. Who knows what it was going to do, but clearly it fucking ripped through it, and now it's back above it. Catherine, you thought your screen was frozen. That was a great trade. Nice hit, Sean. 2% on the account today. Good stuff. Mike, nicely done. Morad, great trade. That was a good one. I agree. Wilson, you're welcome, man. Nolan, you got 2.5% of your account back. You're welcome, man. Team, I just want to like elaborate on this. Like the setups that I took on Wednesday that stopped us out. And then the setups that I take in the afternoon, like my process is the same. I try my very best to be the most consistent I can be with showing you guys the exact same setups in real time. Like that trade played out beautifully and giant full trade for us. So I did sell that first position a little sooner than I should have, looking back at it from me back testing my own trade. However, watching it get so stuck at the bottom of this here at 635.35 and just slightly there, and we were dealing with a little bit of erosion. I was wanting us to have a green trade and protect it and make it up in the back end, which we did just fine. So um hope you guys see what I was doing there. Nihal, I'm going to send a compounding calculator in there, but this like it, so I'm a little bit off on these numbers, so please don't quote me to the verbatim on this. But a $10,000 account, if you can yield a little over 2.5% a week, call it 2 to 3% a week, right? You're going to have weeks that are 4%. You'll have weeks that are 1.5, right? So let's just call it an average of 3%, just for easy talking. In 6 months' time, your 10 grand is approximately 30. No, yeah, 6 months' time, your money is like approximately 20 grand. It almost doubles, right? In a year's time, that account is close to 100K. Not quite 100K, but close to it. Um, in 2 years' time, that 100K is worth over 400, and in 3 years' time, it's over $1 million. If you can consistently have 3% weeks, 2 to 3% weeks, so it's an absolutely amazing. If you get a compounding interest calculator, um, it'll make a little bit more sense. And I'll find a link to it, Nihan. I'll send it to you guys to in there, and then like the numbers get magical. It's really really impressive. So we all know that Greystone is not get rich quick, but that's about as fast as it comes in my world. I've never seen nothing that works that way. Joshua, you joined Friday, made your first real money trade, made 0.32. Man, that's not bad for the first go. Sethery 9.7 or 9.72 on that highest yield, and yet with a Greystone. Nice work. Sethery, good work, bro. Eric, 520 bucks, my man. How many contracts was that, buddy? And Eric, you are like the absolute comeback king, man. Love it. Maddie, it felt good after yesterday. Like Maddie, I couldn't agree with you more, man. Like the importance of like following the system and the consistency of what the system does. It works 65+% of the time. Like there's zero reason. Like you have a bad day and you get in your head about it, but there's zero reasons to like abort the system or give up on it. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate it. Mike, you filled at 161. You sold half at 168. Sold a quarter at $2, bro. And then you got stopped at 180. All good, man. Steve, 12.35. Yeah, that was I was wanting to trail that down more. As you guys know, I love my trailers, but I'll take it what we can get, 2.5% of the account. Eric, you're a beast, guys. Love this for you all. Don, it was the first time trading away from your desk and you were still able to execute. That's awesome. Maddie, I think you brought home the two runners on the base from this morning. Yeah, I think that we could I mean it definitely wasn't a grand slam, but that was a home run of a trade, and with the two wins this morning, like how can we be unhappy with that? Steve, 4 of your 5 trades, man. Awesome. John, thank you, buddy. Coachy, thank you. You almost flattened it, made 8.4% on the account. Catherine, incredible. 8.4% on your account. You're an animal. Love it. Yeah, Raymond, I got to dig for it, man. I'll find that and send it to you guys. It'll blow your mind of like what 3% is. Like, please, like, don't underestimate what 2 to 3% of your account can do for you if you can consistently yield that weekly. Which you're going to have red weeks, you're going to have red days. There's no argument with it. But consistently, like the system is proven time and time again. If you can just be loyal to it, follow those rules, and have a little discipline and control yourself, holy shit, does it work? Doug, you're 4-0 today, 4.18% of the account. Happy 1 year Greystone anniversary. Doug, congrats, buddy, and good work on putting in the time and effort. And happy for you, man. You're on your way to changing your life, man. Eric, 28 contracts, love it. Ricky, this trade took you out of the red and into the for the weekend into the green. It put you over 3% for the week so far. Ricky, that's awesome, bro. You're the man. Morad's, when are you able to text in this chat? That's above my pay grade, Morad. I don't have the authority to add anyone or take anyone out of the chats, my man. Todd, that wasn't awesome, but I agree. Nihal, what's a limit price versus the stop price? The stop is where you set your stop at for if it goes back above it, it takes you out of the trade. Raymond, you're welcome, man. Good work, bro. Lindsay, am I going to take another trade? You know, it's funny. I have 5 more minutes left. I do have a hard stop at 3, unfortunately, but after that last candle there, I have not seen another potential entry. I do kind of like the idea of calls. And I'm just going to put the line here for you all to see, but I do have a hard stop at 3. I have another call I have to be on for my other dive shop, my pretend job. 635.25. I like this level here. This is a very clear level of where support was. We watched our trade get hung up on there, confirming more level of support. So if we could get a candle or two to react to that 635.25, I think you have a very, very good opportunity for that to be your new level of resistance to trade back up to support at 635.64 of where we entered our trade. Edward, it might have been a tweak candle. It might have just been some liquidity sweep after all, like this big bull run with you on that. But so if you like this video and you are interested in learning how to make over $4,000 in a single day, please click the link below to see if you qualify to follow us on our live sessions 9 times a week. Thank you.